and shine. Happy Thursday. Today when I rose, the first thought that crossed my mind was about authority and constructive criticism and why I personally have had issues with both of those things. And it really came with maturity for me. The more I learned about myself and understood who I was and started to study myself, the more I understood why I was having issues with authority. I studied my human design type. I'm a 4/6 projector with a personal inner authority. So that is why there was no way anyone could ever give me advice or try to skew or sway my decision making, because I'd always go back and rely on my inner authority. So I say that to say, find out what your authority type is if you're having issues with constructive criticism, or if you are having issues with authority figures in your life. Because for the most part, we are all our own inner authority. We all have the authority to decide what happens to us, to decide how our lives play out. It's a matter of you deciding who, if you ever would like to take advice from anyone. I personally only take advice from people who are doing better than me or who I aspire to be like when it comes to constructive criticism. And even then, I take it with a grain of salt, because sometimes we give the people we aspire or admire to be like entirely too much power over our lives. So when we look at the power structure and we look at authority, for me, it was, I knew and had a very clear vision of who I wanted to be in this world. So for anyone to come in with advice or suggestions or to try to criticize how I was living, it was based on their perspective of my vision for myself. So I say that to say, hold on to your vision for yourself. Never allow people in powerful places, authority figures, people you admire or inspire to be like, come through and crush your vision, because that vision is yours. Your inner authority placed that vision in your minds, in your mind's eye, for you to see. So if you can see that vision, hold on to that. And again, take suggestions with a grain of salt, but always do you. Always remember that you are the only authority in your life with the final say so in anything you decide to do. Happy Thursday. Today